Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on buzzing Pattaya. And today I'm on Second Road. I'm just past Soi 61. And what I want to do is I want to cover this area. I've left it alone for a while because I want to see what happens and if there's any kind of indication as what's going to come this way. Because this part of the city, I've mentioned this before in a previous video, this part of the city seems to be the one part that really hasn't had any clear indications to what the future holds. We've had a couple of improvements, and I'll show you those in a second. But in general, this whole area seems to just be not forgotten, but just left alone. And yet there's some really big, powerful developments happening on the outskirts of the area that I'm in now. So I don't know, guys. You know, the whole point of what this video is to say to you, what do you think? What's the outcome? What's going to be the future of this particular part of the back end, the far end of Second Road, which leads up to the Naklua roundabout? And while we ride around, I'll go through a few things and point a few things out, but just to have a look, guys, see what you think. Where is this going to end, or what's the future? You know, the city has to change, that's obvious, but what's the changes ahead? I honestly don't know, but let's go take a look. So one area that's definitely showing massive signs of improvement is here. Now, if you remember this big airplane, it used to be behind a lot of fencing. There was nothing going on. There was talk about inside that becoming a really nice cafe, restaurant. I don't honestly know if that's actually going to be taking place. There doesn't seem to be a great deal going on in the actual aeroplane itself. But as you can see around the outskirts here, there's a huge marketplace going on for stalls and all kinds of things. So I don't really know what's going to happen inside the aeroplane. But that was the chat. It was like, it's going to be a restaurant, which would be a really cool concept. It really would. And what I'll do is I'll just turn around, we'll go back, look around some of those stalls, but there's so many of them, so many. And I mean, imagine, what in the... Okay, here's a question for you guys. How much do you honestly think it would cost to buy this aeroplane? Obviously it's disused, I'm not an idiot, but how much would it cost to buy this aeroplane? Because the other side of the coin is, whoever's invested in it, well, they're going to rent it out, or either that, they're going to hopefully sell a few million cups of coffee to cover the cost, because surely you're not going to make your money back on that. I mean, I know it's a gimmick. Maybe they'll put a big sponsor on the front or on the outside, and maybe they'll be able to sell advertising on the outside of the aeroplane. I don't honestly know. But one thing's for certain, you've got absolutely no chance whatsoever of getting your money back selling cups of coffee and plates of somtam. You know, that's just not going to happen. But the good thing is that at least it's showing signs of life. Now, not so good is on the opposite side. Look at this, guys. Still, everything is just up for sale and virtually no signs of any improvement. There really isn't much going on at all. And it's worrying, you know, it does worry me because I don't know what's going to happen with this particular end of the city. And of course, again, on the other side, there you go, runway street food, but here is a brand new building. They've just built it. They've just built this. And I have to put my hands up and say, honestly, I have no idea what it's going to be, guys. I don't know if any of you know. If you do know what this is going to be, drop a comment. I can't imagine it'll be a club or anything, but I don't know what it's going to be. It looks like a steel mesh. I honestly don't know. And again, you know, look again, more just derelict buildings just stood there doing nothing. So I don't know, you know, what's going to happen. Is it going to be, is it waiting for someone to come in and buy it out and take it over? I don't know. I really don't know. You know, Alcazar here, look at Alcazar. Again, you know, not a great deal happening. And opposite Alcazar, you see, look, you can see through these panels. There's not much going on there. That's just been derelict land. So I really don't know. That the tone of this video is going to be awful. I've got to apologise, guys, because you know me, I'm an upbeat kind of guy. I like to see the positive and everything. But I have to say, I just don't get what's going to go on. And yet, in the far distance, you're going to see in a bit, obviously we've got Terminal 21, and then we've got the mega new building. And, oh sorry, there's Triangle Super Club. Now that I do believe has reopened. I do believe that has reopened. But sadly, you know, and a lot of these places here, you know, these massage shops, look at them, you know, there's just nothing going on. They just stood there empty. So what happens? Come on, those of you that are in the know about these mass areas, what happened? do the city sell out blocks of land, and then they come in and bulldoze it all down and make a brand new, maybe a hotel or something, I don't know. Maybe that's what they want to do, because it would fit in with what's up this side. You know, you've got Terminal 21, you've got Central Marina, you've got CM Design Hotel, and of course you've got the new complex at the top with the Life of God, my memory's gone, I can't remember what it's called now. We'll get that bit in a minute. And over there, look, it's all gone. The building work is all gone. It's down, what's the word? Demolished. No, demolished. Bloody hell. Demolished. I had a comment say to me the other day, you know, I did my video about my relationship where it went tits up. And you know, it is what it is. Shit happens. And someone said, why do you think a girl would be interested in a fat, bald, unintelligent guy? He just went on to give me a load of grief. So I was quite chuckling to myself. And I thought, well, yeah, okay, that's your opinion, mate. And then I can't even think of the word demolished. No wonder he thought I was thick. To be fair, he's probably right. And one of my favourite places is here. And this is a real heartache. It really is, because up here, I've had so many memories in this place. It really was a great place, especially to come up here, watch the sport, and it was just great. And of course, you're right opposite here, the Honey Body Massage. And that was the bar. See the bar there that's got the guy in there just measuring up? Well, that was the bar that I used to sit in and watch the sport. Watch the mighty Arsenal. By the way, guys, who's top of the league? By the time I put this out, we'll probably be bottom. But yeah, you've got Honey Massage here, Honey Body Massage too. If you don't know what a massage is, a soapy massage, one of the nice things that's going to happen very, very soon, and oh well, I'll come back to this in a bit. Yeah, one of the nice things that's happening soon, I'm in the process of upgrading the website. Please bear with me, it's quite a big task. Well, it's a very big task. But in there will be a members area in the back where I can actually talk about what really goes on. So please bear with me, guys. It's in work in progress, as we say. And talking about work in progress, now I only came up here, not long ago, and these were all fully furnitured, fully kitted out. And as you can see now, they are absolutely stripped out bare. Wow. Wow. I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't like these type of videos, because like I say, I like to be positive. I like to look in the good of things. I like to try and be a positive person. But sometimes when it's staring you in the face, I'm not going to say I'm going to admit defeat, although this is shut as well. So I'm not helping me corner. I'm not fighting my corner very well here, am I? But I don't want to admit defeat. But at the end of the day, this end of the city, I have to say, does concern me. And while we're at it, guys, there you go. GBP 42.4, Euro 36.91, US dollar 37.37. That's that, and the Aussie dollar 24.03. So there you go. And use the yellow exchanges, these TT currency exchanges. They tend to give you the best rate, to be fair. So use those if you're in the city. Large denominations, £20, £50 notes. Bring them in here, they'll give you a good rate. And there you go, 37.37 today. Wow. I remember my mate Lee, when he was over here last, oh man, he was in tears. He was in tears that he was getting like 30 to the dollar, 30 baht to the dollar. And yet now it's 37.7. Lee, get yourself out here, son. You're missing out. Where are you? So here we've got like lots of nice hotels up this end, like the Ibis Hotel, the Sky, that's the one over there, Skywalk, in it, that's the one. And here, look at this, who remembers this? You may not even recognise it now. Let me go past it. Can you see inside? Oh, you can't. All right, well, who remembers this? Do you know? I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you. All I'll say is it used to have a huge, big statue of a robot, and lots of girls in there, very well known, but it's now no more. Who knows the name? I'm not going to tell you, let's see. Drop a comment, guys, what's the name of that bar? Been around a long, long time. Gotta say, the owner, she was a right miserable cow. She used to give me some right grief. But not for anything wrong, but the fact that like it was drink, and I used to say sometimes, just chill out with you, Jesus. Now, another place. So I've heard rumours, and I don't know how true this is, but I've heard rumours. There's Terminal 21, and over there, let's have another competition. What was the name of this area? Do you know? What was the name of this area? And this used to be a hive of activity, used to be a lot of bars there. It started to tend to edge towards more of an Indian clientele. But again, it was very, very busy. But I've heard rumours that the Terminal 21 have purchased this. They're going to flat pack it and they're going to turn it into a car park extension of where they are. Which, if they do, that's just an indication that obviously Terminal 21 is going very, very well. Over there you've got Tiffany's. Fantastic Tiffany's, really is good. But yeah, who knows the name? Here you go, I'll quickly spin around. Who knows the name of that bar complex there that we are leaving behind? Drop a comment, guys. Terminal 21. I think I'm just going to do a sneaky, to be honest, because I've been sent them 2 messages now saying, can I come in? I'd like to film and showcase what you do and you know, just show it to the audience. And both times they've never replied. So I might just do a sneaky and walk in and get on with it. If I get caught, I get caught. If I don't, I don't. And there you go. Another place I've asked, can I come in and can I showcase it right in front of you there, the Skywalk Hotel and store, and apparently up the top there it's meant to be amazing. I think I do this the wrong way, you know. I think by asking, I don't really give myself a chance. Whereas if I just there you go, jump on the bus, 10 baht, get off, get on, job done. But yeah, I think by actually asking and trying to do it the correct way, I don't think it helps me, because they don't reply. And yeah, I know other guys go in there and film, and fair play, no dramas, I've got no issue with that whatsoever. But yeah, I think maybe I should just do it and say to hell with it. So here's the Amari. The Amari is a lovely hotel. I've been in there. KASITHBK used to do movers and shakers. Fantastic networking opportunity. Really was nice. And some good hotels, which again, it kind of like falls into what I'm saying about, will this end of the city be a lot more upmarket? Will they try and push bigger hotels in or more expensive shopping malls or whatever? And maybe that will be the area that you come to for this, because I think they're going to, well, I don't think it looks like they've already done it. I think they're zoning the city. You know, if you go over the KASITHBK area, LK Metro, Soi Chaiyapoon, Soi Boomerang, all around there, Tree Town, you know, that's mainly now your entertainment centre, the hub. They kind of like compacted everybody into there, which makes perfect sense in many ways. Then you've got this area here that we're going past now, you know, the high-end hotels, and it's a lovely part of the city, it really is. But again, you know, will they utilise that space that we've just been looking at, and will they turn that into more hotels or high-end developments and shopping malls, and that may be the area you go to shop and to stay? I don't know. It makes sense. It does make sense. And of course, over there, you know, they've done all the work on the beach. So as you know, they've made a big effort to clean the beach up and to make it look more attractive. I still, truthfully, personally wouldn't go into the sea to swim in there, because as you know, they pump the raw sewage in deep into the water out there. I'd head round to either Naklua or I'd head over to Pattaya and Jonti, and that's much nicer in my opinion. But it's a nice area down here. It really is. It's a nice area. There is lots happening here. Lots of nice restaurants, cafes. You got Fat Coco's up ahead. I did a video on that place a while back. There you go, this bamboo area. See, that's Fat Coco. And go in there. It's a nice big pool. They got cabanas and everything, and they've done all this front work here. Look, they've made a huge extension now. Look at that. That never used to be. That was all part of the A1, part of the front of A1. But now they've made it to a massive new area. So I might go in there, actually. I might go in there and see if we can get an update as to what their thinking is. Maybe they know. Maybe they know what on earth is going on. And you see here, see the red lights up above? It's on 3, 2, 1. I think these are lethal. I really think these are, going to cause deaths. I really do, and I'll tell you why. Because out here, as you're probably aware, if you've been out here before, red lights just mean hurry up. They don't mean stop. And I can see people, particularly people that come out here from European countries where they're used to adhering to the light system, the traffic lights, coming out here thinking, oh, it's okay, it's a red light, start walking across, and bang, there you go, have that. So I really do warn you, please, whenever you come out here, those guys that have been out many times, they'll vouch for me when I say this, you know, please make sure you look in every possible direction. Because trust me, the red light does not mean it's safe to walk, it just means be more careful than normal. Because the ones that jump the red lights are the ones that are going to T-bone you. And I've seen it happen, sadly, many times. It really is. There's Cafe Amazon. It's a nice place to start in the morning, have a coffee. Wake up there, go down, have a coffee. Your view's lovely, straight across there, look at that, beautiful. What a nice way to start the day. So we've got a few minutes now, so we'll just keep heading up, just show you what the new developments are, what's happening here. And who knows, you know, when you guys next come out, a lot of people have been saying, yeah, we're coming out in November, December, Trev, which is fantastic. People ask me now at the moment, is it worth coming out now? I would still say yes, but all I would say to you is the weather is very unpredictable. We have a lot of heavy rain, as you've probably seen. So if you are coming out here to get a suntan, maybe you should reconsider and come back later on in the year, because to be fair, even though it's sunny right now while we talk, you know, I'm sure at some stage today there will be more rain coming our way. And the rain here, as you've seen, has highlighted how efficient the new drainage systems are, and the fact that it hasn't made a toss bit of difference and we're knee deep in water. Ian and myself were walking over to Tree Town. We had a bar crawl on the Monday, and we got a taxi down to come down 3rd Road, down Soi 21, and he got halfway down Soi 21 and said, nope, you got to get out. I can't drive any further. I'm already up to me engine base. So we ended up wading. We ended up wading all the way down, and yeah, it was just carnage. KASITHBK was a complete river. It was a complete river. Now, just for you newbies there, that someone's just pressed the buzzer in there, and what we'll do, I'll just hang back just to show you the concept. So someone's just pressed the buzzer, and what they'll do now is, there we go, the lady's going to get off, and all she'll do, let me get a side angle down here, all she'll do is she'll just walk up, she'll stick 10 baht through the door, and she'll walk off. That's it, there you go, look at that. Doesn't speak, doesn't say hello, nothing, no need, it's not being rude or anything like that, it's just a system. For goodness sake, don't ask, excuse me, how much? Because you have just quadrupled, quadrupled, sextupled, seventupled, whatever you want to call it, the amount of money that you're going to pay. Because they're going to say to you, oh, 50 baht, 100 baht. You ask, they're going to give you a price. Never ask, just put your hand out, stand in the road, put your hand out. When they stop, jump on, don't even speak to him, just jump on. When you want to get off, there's lots of buzzers inside, press the buzzer and get off, give him 10 baht. That's it, away you go, job's good. Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you what I want to ask you about as well. Is I've been starting to do a lot more shorts. Now, if you're not sure what a short is, I don't mean the shorts that you wear. I mean shorts as in like 30 seconds to a minute long videos, just snippets of what's going on here. I've even been contacting other people and saying, can I share your video please? Because I like what you've covered, and they've all said yes. So I'm just bringing in a load of shorts. So what do you think of these guys? I've got to be honest with you, I've been surprised. They get quite a lot of views, quite a lot of interest, and it was something that I really didn't expect to do, but I thought, well, let's do it anyway and see where we go. So there are a lot more shorts going to come your way. I'll probably do 2 or 3 a day. And like I say, they're only like 30 seconds to a minute, nothing special. I don't think there's any talking in most of them, but it will give you a snippet, a very quick snippet. If you don't want to listen to me banging on for 20 minutes, it'll give you a very quick snippet of what's going on here and different things. And I'm also picking up people, I'm collaborating with a lot of people around Thailand. So I want to try and bring other stuff like Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, because I'm not going to get to these places and they're still very, very good areas. So yeah, watch this space, guys. Let me know what you think. Good idea, bad idea, you tell me. But from what I've seen so far, and from the interaction I've managed to get so far from the shorts that I have published, it's been a winner chicken dinner. Okay, so we're heading up now towards the what's it called, Royal Garden Plaza, and this is a place I'm going to go to in the not too distant future. And I'm going to go up there, I'm going to have lunch up there. If you haven't been to Royal Garden Plaza, they've just reopened. What we'll do is we'll stop up there. They've just reopened the restaurant on the top. Beautiful views, beautiful sunset views. You honestly can't go wrong. Very, very good food. Very, very cheap. It's not expensive at all, especially considering the views you're going to get. You can have a beer up there and all that kind of stuff. So I will showcase this with you, and we're going to wrap the video up just outside it. Here we are. Look, there you are, up there. That is at the very, very top there, the Royal Garden Plaza. So let me just pull over and let's call it a day. Whew, a bit warm this morning. Right, 1 second, let me take my helmet off. Okay. Whew. Have I got me zigzags on my head? All right, so there you are. So going back to the original part of the video, guys, what do you think? Truthfully, I don't know. I'm a bit out on a limb on this one, if I'm being totally truthful with you, because I just don't know what they're going to do with it. It was easy to predict Shayapun and KASITHBK because little pockets were opening, people were coming in, they were buying areas, they were doing all that kind of stuff. Whereas right now, none of that's happening. It just seems to be left barren and bleak and bare and just being bulldozed down. So I don't know. Will it be a high-end area? Will that become the new area for the city where, I don't know, maybe the rich people go? I just don't know, guys. I'm absolutely out on a limb on this one. But let me know. What do you think, guys? Let's see. Anyway, apart from me, I'm not going to be down. I'm going to be up and happy because that's my style. We live in a beautiful city. It's a wonderful city. Fantastic. It's definitely worth coming to see. If you want a suntan, just give it a couple of months. If you don't want a suntan, get out here, guys. It really is fantastic. All right, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Please have a look on Discord. Get in Discord. It's totally free of charge. As I say, there's 19,000 members in there. Please have a look, guys. It really is a huge wealth of information, so much to see on there. And if you'd like to support the channel and the work that I do, there is a link in the description below, and membership starts from as little as 89p a month. All right, guys, thank you very much indeed for watching, and please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.